Hello you guys, welcome back to the sixth video that we are on. We are going to be documenting one of our favorite birthdays or holiday events as an adult, as a child. And then basically the creative challenge is to make a party in your journal. So I am just flipping through I made this bag up at the beginning of the summer. I'm trying to use my stash up, and so I was just kind of digging through here right now, just kind of seeing if there was something I could use that I might have in my summer bag here that I need to use up. So I was just kind of flipping through here. This is pretty cute. I'm going to be actually documenting about a birthday that I had. I want to say I was in the 5th grade possibly, and I have pretty vivid memories about this because I'm a summer baby, and so I never really, I mean, I had parties, like if we did a party, it was kind of with my cousins, but overall I never really had like a quote birthday party. I remember one year I think I was going to have a birthday party, and my younger sister came down with chicken pox. You know, we didn't have vaccines, I guess, back then, and so I can remember that being one of the things. But I think again it was probably we were in bunk beds. It's weird how you have all these memories come back, but we were in bunk beds, and oh, this is kind of perfect. Even though those are toucan, I'll tell you about why it could be perfect. But anyway, yeah. So I remember that was one memory, very vague, that she had gotten the chicken pox. But my one birthday that I remember, we got to have a birthday party at the skating rink. So I thought that was all exciting. And I always had a homemade cake, which, don't get me wrong, I love my homemade cake. I've talked about it like a lot. My daughter actually made my favorite homemade cake for her entry this year in the what do you call it? The county 4-H. She did her cake and she won, I guess they call it, grand. I had no idea what it was exactly, but basically it's second place, and she got quite a bit of money to put into her college fund. So anyway, so that was my favorite cake. I am not, it was just exciting to get like a store-bought cake. And I remember I got one of those Great American Cookie cakes, I think was what I ended up getting. And now I wish I could remember what was on the Great American Cookie cake. Have no idea. But I remember I got to invite some of my friends, and we all went to the roller skating rink, and we roller skated all day. And one present I remember getting from a friend was a parrot. It was a stuffed parrot. And I remember skating with this parrot in my hand, and I had run it on the floor like, you know, like it's right, and it had gotten dirty, and I was like sad about it. But anyway, so it's just weird how certain things trigger. But that's what I'm going to document about how I discoed my way into my 5th grade party. I think it was 5th grade. I wish I knew what age it was. Anyway, it was lots of fun. And so that was one of my memories that I have, is that I got to have a skating party at the skating rink. So, oops, did I hit my camera? I got my joy jar down. If you're not familiar with a joy jar, it's full of all this happy confetti and fun stuff. So I'm going to be definitely adding some joy to my page because we're making a party in our journal. So I think what I'm going to do first is decorate, and then I'm going to do my journaling. And so I got my little skater girl out. She is girls just want to have fun. I did a kit on her one year, and then I think I'm just going to kind of put some confetti down, and I think I'm going to go with this. I was thinking about parrots because I saw the toucan, and I was like, oh, that would be cute, but I'm just gonna, then I saw this hooray, and I think I'm just gonna kind of do like a little fussy cut around this and put it on the page with my little disco dancing girl. And so, so yeah, that was fun. Okay. So let's see how I'm going to go about at putting some of this confetti down. We need to get our scented glue because, you know, it smells so good and it's fun. When I got these little, I don't use these very often, but I do like these little enamel dots, and so I thought that would be fun too. So I'm just going to take these and kind of randomly add some to my page. Oh, and I got my glue gun going because we're going to add, because you know when you go roller skating you have some disco, right? And so I'm going to be adding some tinsel to my journal. And I personally don't add tinsel very often except at Christmas. And I'm like, why don't I add tinsel? It's so fun. And it really makes your journal happy. So, let's see here. Where's my hooray? So we're going to put hooray. I think I'm going to put tinsel along the top of both of these. And where's my party girl? She's a bit taller than, maybe I'll put her over here. And then I'll just kind of journal around the wording and the polka dots and her and stuff. And I thought about if I should just do like a bullet because I just listed everything that I remember about this birthday and it being so fun, or going to, oops, I need to bring that down so I have room to put my tinsel. Let's see if my glue gun is hot. Let's go ahead and get that done too. But I didn't know if I should go ahead and oops, how I should kind of do the journaling. Ooh, this glue gun's hot. I see it's smoking. Let's do one more little blob down here. And I went to my Christmas stash and I got my tinsel garland so I could have it for my, oh, and that's a bit much. That's a bit over the top. Oh, no. Well, okay, let's cut this. I hope my glue doesn't dry up before I should have like looked at this a little bit beforehand. Maybe I'll just do it on one hand, one side. Usually I get like the Dollar Tree tinsel, and it's really thin, so it's kind of cheapy, you know. And then what we'll do is grab some pom-poms. To finish it off, because this is some really good tinsel. Usually the Dollar Tree's kind of like, you know, don't want to burn my finger through there. Okay, so let's see if we can take this off. You really can't see the hooray that much, but maybe if I poof it up a little bit. Now that is a party in the journal. Okay, let's see how she's gonna fit. We'll just put some, so that way we cover this glue up with this. You know what, I could have put some pom-pom trim. That's what I'll do. I'll just add this to the edge here. And then we'll put some pom-pom trim on the top there. Whoops. when I said I was gonna make this into a party, I was pretty literal. Literal. Is that what that's what I'm the word I'm looking for. Okay, here's some hot pink. You know this was like during the 80s too, you guys. So hot pink was one of the colors. Oops, where's my little tool? Oh, here it is. Let's get out my little tool, so that way I don't burn no fingers. There. And that I did this just to cover up that glue that I had squirted, and actually it kind of turned out really cute. Hooray, hooray. I feel like it needs something over here, but we'll figure it out. Again, I'm really wanting to just get the feel for disco, you know. We got now when you go to the skating rink, of course I haven't been in a while, but that was the thing to do when my daughter was little, because there wasn't that much entertainment in the little town we lived in, and there was a skating rink, so that was something that quite a few kids did. And of course it's so different, because before it would be packed and you didn't have, I guess you had the little kids, because really I guess I was pretty much still a little kid. I might have been, maybe I was in 3rd grade, because it seems like by the time I was in 5th grade I looked older. The only reason I say that is I might have told a boy I was 16 and I was like only 12. So dumb. And so maybe I was actually, maybe this was a grade smaller. Yeah, I had no conversation with boys at all, so I had no idea what to say, but he had asked me to skate, and why I lied about my age, well, probably because he would have found out, because I think he was like 16 or something, but he didn't live here, he was just down visiting friends, and I'm sure he must have thought I was, you know, I had no, I didn't know how to talk to boys. It's funny. Okay, with my glossy lipstick on. Alright, here we go. Let's get our girl on. You know, I'm dying to add glitter, so we might have to do that too, but then that's going to be needing to dry a little bit. Actually, you know what I could do, since I have my hot glue gun on? I could and I'll probably do it at the end. Get her hair glued down there. This was me. I really thought I was hot stuff when I skated at the skating rink. We had so much fun though, you guys. I mean, we would go and meet our friends there, and and we would skate all night long, and we would have blisters on our feet at the end of the night, and usually we would skate like Saturday and Friday night and Saturday night. And my mom would normally like make homemade pizza before we went. That was like a big thing. Oops. We would do like homemade pizza, and then she'd pick us up like at midnight. I can't believe she did that. That was after working all day. And then sometimes we would stop at, there was a Whataburger right by there, and we would stop and get like a malt. But I mean, we would skate, but my mom, we never really got money like to spend there, because we just didn't have the kind of money, you know, to do that. We were just going to go there and skate, which blows my mind. I guess they did have water fountains there, but I remember we used to get a Coke. How do we get, sometimes if you won a race or something, or won something, you got a free Coke, or maybe that was a really big deal. I remember that being a big deal. So okay, let's put the Joy up over here, and then let's add some color around the edges. Of course, I know we're going to be doing glitter, but okay. So I guess the big thing now is documenting. And I think what I will do, because I know, like I mentioned before, it's a little sometimes to write and to be able to write exactly what I want to write and everything. So let me do that. Let me go get my markers to do that too, because I think I want to maybe do a little something different. But I'll definitely come back and show you guys, and we will then add our glitter. Alright friends, so I just took an Ink Joy purple pen, and I just documented. I basically told the same story that I had just shared with you guys, and then I just took Crayola markers and put Party at Skate World. That's what it was called. And so yeah, so it was fun. So I think what I'm gonna do, as I was writing, I was thinking about how I was going to add glitter to this page. So I think what I'm going to do is just put blobs of hot glue gun where I want the glitter to be. And actually, I think it will really tie in. It will really tie in my sparkly tinsel at the top. Whoa. So let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, I didn't really want it on the stringy part. And kind of clean that. I'll have glitter all over me, which is fine because then I will sparkle. Okay, so I'm going to add a few more over here. A couple blobs of glue. Once that dries, I'll kind of clean up the strings a little bit. And then I'm going to add I think I want to add 2 more over here. Alright. Ta-da! And it sparkles. That was fun. I love that. Alright, you guys, it was fun. So I created a party on my page. I was just gonna see. This is a glitter pen. Again, you know how I don't like any empty spaces around, so I was just gonna add a little bit more party on the page with a glitter pen. Alright, you guys, well that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So so yeah, alright, you guys have a super sparkly day. And oh yeah, so the next video, so the next challenge is for Saturday, which is a a weekend. So I'm basically, the challenge is to document your day. And so actually I won't be doing the video on Saturday, so I will be, I'll actually be doing the video on Sunday, showing you how either I'll do my documentation while I'm with you guys, which is probably what I'll end up doing, or show you how I end up documenting it at the end of the day or something like that. But yeah, so this will be, this is on Friday, and then Saturday we'll actually do a video on Sunday. And then I notice if I have space, oop, I glue my pages together. If I have space, well, okay, let's see here. If I document my day, I don't know, I know I'm getting my hair cut. That's all I have going. Oh, and I'm cleaning up my room, my art room. So that's going to be quite a fun thing. And then, so we'll see. Maybe, I know I mentioned having a bonus, create a page with your favorite colors. I also mentioned maybe doing a page on housing or your house where you live or something like that, you know, just because that is a big deal. That's a big part of your life. That's where you lay your head at night. So, so yeah, so I think that would be a fun page to do as well, especially to fill the book up. And then it should be pretty chunky. I feel like I'm also going to need to add some, oh, and I want to finish up the front of it as well. So yeah, we are having so much fun. I'm having a fun time with this project, and I'm glad you guys are following along. And again, please share on Instagram or Facebook, and I would love to see what you're doing. All right, you guys, super sparkly. Bye-bye.